If you like this video, please click like, share it, subscribe, buttons down there, and if you want coaching with me in Nottingham or online, all the information is in the bio. How you doing? All right. Been a bit of a miss recently, I know, with the channel, but just a bit of a busy boy, very busy. Didn't like that, juggling. But anyway, I'm back. So I talk a lot about, I hear things in this coaching world that I don't think's helping. I think it's a bit distracting. And I've heard this a few times, to be fair, that you're not supposed to adjust when you're down on the shot, which is not true. It really isn't. So I did, then I saw a post, and then I sort of just did a minute Facebook, Instagram sort of video on look, you should. And it got quite a lot of traction, like the Facebook post, over 35,000 views, which is big numbers for me. And a few people were sort of disagreeing with it. A couple of people, Rebecca Kenner and Chrissy Alwood, who are coaches, they weren't very happy. But we're gonna have a massive group hug when we see each other. Huge, right? It's gonna be awkwardly long. But anyway, so I had a few other people, to be fair, were disagreeing with this. We can all have a group hug, let's do it. But anyway, so what I thought I'd do a post so I can go a bit longer and elaborate a bit more. It's the same message, but it's just, how I see it, and yeah, checking out. Right, so should you adjust when you're down? Yes, I'm finding it genuinely fascinating that people say you shouldn't. I'm gonna do the similar post to what I posted on my Facebook, or social media. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna really sort of explain it a bit better so you can at least sort of get where I'm coming from. So obviously, you pick a decent line here, right? Definitely, right? Because it's really important to pick a decent line here, because if I picked it from over here, then obviously my adjustment's going to be too much, right? Absolutely, don't do that, right? So get behind, pick a decent line. Look, that looks good to me, right? And then I'll approach that shot from this point here, right? Straight line to the point on the object ball, right? So there you go. So when I say adjustment, I mean micro adjustments. So look, so this is for example, so you can see me right down the line of this shot, yeah? Hello, right? So I'm gonna approach that shot, right? So that, trace of left, because it's a right cut, OVS, right? Trace of left, right? That is potting that pink, right? So I'm gonna adjust to a point where I'm gonna miss it to the right. That. Now I'm missing the pink right of the pocket. Back to where they're potting it. Now I'm missing it thick. Because look, if I hit that, I hit it thick. So you see how small that adjustment is. There are micro adjustments. It's only a little bit. I can't bang that drum loud enough. You are definitely, when you're down the shot, now I spoke to best players in the world, and they all do this, and I do it as well, because I can play a bit, right? When you're down in the shot, why shouldn't you be aiming? What if you're not fine-tuning, right? What are you doing? Counting your feathers? Thinking where your feet are? I don't know. Answers on a postcard, or email me, 2025. So, yes, you should be thinking, all you should be thinking on your shot is, I'm hitting the right bit of the white, I'm aiming in the right direction, yep, hit it. And that's basically what you should be doing. Hitting a nice shot, getting the pace right for wherever you want the white. La la la, whatever level you're playing. Now, obviously I've been, this kerfuffle that I caused, I've been thrown a lot of messages, this, that, the other, comments on it. Some people throwing me, sending me mathematical equations about 2D, 3D vision. I mean, look, whether this stuff is true or not, I don't know where they get this information, right? But look, I'm just going to sit on the fence and say it is true, right? Might not be, but it is. For this argument, I'm going to say it is. Okay, how is that helping? I don't get it. I mean, I've thought about this game a lot. I've been playing for 35 years, right? I know I only look 28 when I'm a little bit older than that. So I've thought about this game more than most. It's been an obsession to get to the level I have. So I've thought about this stuff. But look, the message on my channel is trying to simplify it, right? And ironically, the best players in the world try and do that as well, because they don't want to be thinking about X, Y, Z, 3D, 2D stuff. They want to basically get the ball in the hole and get on the next one. So the reason it's really important to adjust when you're down, or to make, when you think you need adjustments for any level, is because that is essential, is if you're going to learn to know what it looks like. Because nobody really knows what it looks like to anybody else, how they see that shot. So for you to learn just through practice, to know exactly where to hit that, where to aim and where to hit it so that you can trust it, right? The only way you're going to do that is by playing, right? Not doing a mathematical equation, just by learning what it looks like. And like I say, making those little adjustments are critical if you're going to basically, through trial and error, work out what a shot looks like behind it. And why shouldn't you want to do that? Because what I've found with this coaching is that people want some kind of equation or some kind of like formula to play better snooker. And this game is touch and feel and just learning to play by playing. And why wouldn't you want to just play? I'm telling people to learn to play by playing and enjoying it and keeping your attention on this stuff. So, look, I can talk about it for ages and I'll bore you with it for hours, but like I say, you're not going to get any better by just thinking about anything else but where you're hitting and where you're sending it. Obviously, you've got the cue action in the background. You know what your cue action feels like. And when people book in to see me, we work on their cue action, what works for them, and then just crack on. But ultimately, when it comes to this stuff, this is quite personal, how you see it. And like I say, you've got to do it by making little adjustments. There we are, that's right, that's missing it, look. See, that's definitely going in, that, because I recognise it because I played it a lot of times. That's potting it, that's missing it, that's missing it. Right, there we go. And you see I'm not moving a lot, I'm just tiny bits, keeping my Q-tip at the same point, moving the bat, and then you can sort of go, yeah, I missed it. I need to practice more. So there you go. You definitely should adjust when you're down. They're only tiny little bits. They're only just micro adjustments, Why wouldn't you? You're playing the game. And I think, like I say, you can have all these equations and this, that, and the other, but ultimately, no one knows what the shot looks like to you, how you see it. You've just got to sort of learn by just playing. The game's touch and feel, it really is. And the quicker you can start to use that instinct and just learn to trust it because you've done it over and over again, you'll be better for it, I promise. And that's what proper players do. It's not like I say, it's not an equation, it's just feel and touch and just trust yourself. So hopefully we're still all friends, and I'll see you soon.